Welcome to episode 3 of Cleaning and Organizing the Machine Shed. Today, I gotta try to get this stuff stacked, either waiting to go up into the mezzanine and put somewhere, or onto shelves or wherever, bins or wherever back here. I don't have a place to put everything yet, so I at least need to get it like up against the wall or wherever and stacked so I can see what's here. Then I can make a place for it and get it the hell out of the way. The same thing goes with the stuff upstairs. I need to find a place to put it up there so that I can find things when I'm looking for it. So I can't just jam it all up there. I need to stage it so I can see what's there and then start bringing it upstairs. So mostly I'll be just moving stuff around over here unless there is a place to put it right away, like on the pegboard or something. And then if there's enough time, I hope to get these bins out of here. I'm going to either run them up to the shed or try to get them up on that shelf up there. I'd like to get them on the shelf up there if possible, because then I can see what I have and I can stack them pretty high. Yeah, that's probably what I'll shoot for. Oh, looks like I got company. Okay, so time to get started. I have gotten nothing done yet because this cat wants me to pet her. And if you've seen her before, she's very insistent. I forgot all about this. This has to get the heck out of the way first. So what I'm going to do is move the stuff that the cat is standing on here. This ladder right here just leans up against this glue lamb. So if I think this is the only spot I can put it. If I move this ladder over here, lean it up against there, untangle this thing, lean it up against the ladder, put the rope through it, tie it, I think I can drag it up the ladder so it won't swing around very much, and hopefully get it tied up there. It's pretty heavy, but I should be able to do it. So now I just gotta try to get this cat to go lay down and then untangle this thing. Get this out of the way, untangle this thing. And once that's out of the way, that's a big deal. This thing's been in my way since I bought the thing, but you gotta get them when you find them. This will round off one of my hay trolleys over there, make it complete. And I'll probably hang that way from the top in the center there somewhere. Okay, let me see if I can push the cat out of the way and get this stuff moved. hell of a job. I got it as detangled as I could. I'm not sure the exact method that they use on these, but I can find it out. I do know that this goes up into this socket, and then there's a retainer, this right here, that catches this lip right here, and this would be lowered from the end of the barn onto a wagon, and it would grab a big chunk of hay, and then when you lift it, it tightens up, and then when you pull it up to the top, it'll lock into there. Then you roll the trolley, which are over here. You roll that to the other end of the barn, and then you pull on this, which would be attached to a rope, which would trip the tongues, and they would open up and drop it wherever you want it. That's kind of how it works. But now I got to get that rope on it. Hopefully the rope isn't too big. Get the rope on it and try to drag it up there and get it the heck out of my way. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the frayed end of this rope through there. Come on, baby, make your way through. Yeah, it's a very big rope. Not gonna work. I can also just tie it right through here, but it won't look as good. Or cut this and use the non-frayed end, which is what I'm going to have to do. Okay, that should make it through. There we go. Well, I was hoping this would go a lot quicker, but it's not going to cooperate. Just one of those days. Yeah, it's 29 degrees out right now, so it's pretty damn cold in here. And I don't want to be doing this, but it looks as though I'm going to have to wrap this. I can tie it, but it's just a huge hunk and knot down, and it looks like crap. I don't know if this will look much better. I can tell you one thing, this is not what I wanted to be doing today. But I guess it needs to be done. This thing's been in my way for so long. It would be nice getting it out of the way. If I had a good deal longer and slightly smaller rope. I don't know if this one's just swollen with age or if it's just a little too big, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Now this is going to take me forever. I'll have to just do a couple knots in here and call it a day. Hopefully it won't fall apart and kill me, because it'll be hanging right over this opening here. Okay, that should do it, I hope. And I just got to drag it up the ladder and tie it off and get on with my business. That didn't work very well. Okay. See if we Well, that was not easy. I got her tied real good up there, but the where it's looped around that pulley and then tied, or the rope's tied back together there, I don't trust it 100%. So what I'm going to do is put some big fat industrial strength zip ties in a couple places and just tie that right to that beam and then it should be good. That'll be a fail-safe. If it starts coming loose, that'll hold it. These big zip ties, big nylon zip ties, are probably as strong as that rope. So that's that for now. Now, I just got to get rid of these bins. So I got to rearrange stuff up in that corner up on top of that shelf. Get these arranged, put one inside the other where possible, and stack them all the way up to the ceiling if need be. I think I have more bins in the mix back here that'll be coming. They're not ready yet, but got lots of bins that are getting emptied out as I put stuff on shelves. So many more to come. So now I'll get at this. Well, that went way quicker than I thought, and I got a good amount of room up there for more bins, so happy days. I took this down. I'll be working with this winter. I've never worked with PEX before, so I'll probably have to get a couple tools, but that's gonna go starting somewhere right over here. That right there, the white capped off PVC, goes down through the concrete. I'll be running a frost-proof valve 4 feet down, and then I'll have a shut-off in here. So in the winter, you just shut it off, and then it'll drain out the lines. But I'll have to have other drains at the places where the water goes to. I'm putting a sink in under that window, and I'm putting a urinal in back in the area that I'm going to be cleaning right now. So now I'm just gonna arrange this stuff, get it so I can see what's all here, and that'll probably be it for today. And stuff that has to go upstairs needs to all be stacked nice and neat, and I'll have to take it one thing at a time and get it organized up there. Yeah, when I was putting this thing in, that spot where I was standing is just big enough for me to get in there, so it was really clumsy working up there. But it's done. Okay, that's about it for today. You can see I have wires coming out of the slat wall there, and I got a box there. I need to cover that. That's the thing for the horse fence. What the hell is that called? Oh, I don't know. It's a transformer that turns it into real high voltage. There's an outlet there. There's one behind here. They're all shut off at the breaker. I have a sub panel up in the mezzanine there that feeds this half of under the mezzanine here and the entire wall, and then the main panel feeds that wall and in here. There's a bunch of boxes in there that are open as well. Got my compressor with a kit full of stuff for it, switch and miscellaneous other stuff. So that really needs to get hooked up this winter. So hopefully I can get at that pretty soon. But that involves getting this wall completed, and then there's already a drywall wall back here, but it doesn't go all the way down yet. This is an extra tall ceiling, so it needs a strip down there. Then it gets a second layer right over that with some stuff called green glue on it, which is a sound absorber. And then this needs to get filled with fiberglass and drywalled across with, again, with the green glue, so that when the compressor's on, I don't want to hear it out in the shop there. That was one of the things that bugged me a lot in my previous shop, was whenever the compressor went on, it was just incredibly annoying, because it was very loud too. This one is supposed to be quiet, but we'll make sure of that. The door goes on here, and the urinal will go on this wall. There'll be a stub wall coming out here, like a privacy wall, but it'll have more, I'll probably use this metal stuff because it already has a built-in standoff on it. So I'll probably design that wall to be 2 of these wide and have these recessed in a bit so that they're not in the way when you're going through the door. That sounds like a good way to do it. But anyways, I got the urinal, I got all the plumbing for it and everything. It's just going to go right through the wall. That's why none of this stuff was completed when I was working on it last. So, good start here. Now, I got to get rid of all these bins and clean off the top of the table saw. And then I think I'm ready to get back to working here. I got to work on this tractor, that tractor, and that tractor, as well as get more shelving in here, get everything out of these bins onto shelves so I can see what I have. I have a bunch of bins that are already filled that need to go back onto the rack. I gotta fill bins with, I have miscellaneous stuff that's already sorted. And I probably need more of these because I have stuff like this. I don't want to throw it away because it's stainless steel, it's expensive. And if I just put it in a jar with other stuff, it'll just get lost, because, you know, digging through a jar every time you need something is not the way to do it. Yeah, looking good, looking good. There was something else I wanted to mention. I can't remember what the hell it is now. Oh, snow. I'm going to be working on the greenhouse tomorrow. It's not the best day out of the week, but I think it's the least windy. Whatever the case, the ground's going to be too frozen to get my ground anchors in. soon, so I got to get moving on it. There's probably an inch or so of frozen ground right now. I can pound right through that, but at some point it becomes impossible. So next time I get out here, I really need to add that safety to that. Or I could just put a rope on there as a safety, tie a rope through there, and then tie it up to the railing up there, just in case this one lets loose, so this monster doesn't fall on my head someday. Okay, I got to get to my day job, so that'll wrap it up for today. If you like the videos, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click on the notification icon so you're notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a great day.